Why is this happening to me? Why me?
Stop.
Nothing is happening to you, it's all happening for you, and the moment that you realize that is the moment that your life changes forever.
What about that time where I fractured my funny bone?
You can fracture your funny bone?
Yeah, and it hurt.
That happened for you.
How? It sucked.
Yeah, the pain sucked, but where did that lead you?
Well, I actually stopped playing badminton and I just found a passion for editing videos and my life's never been better. I'm so happy.
What if you're the one holding yourself back? I'm just gonna say it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Okay, now I'm just gonna say it. Stop playing victim to the reality that you created for yourself.
But this happened and they're the reason for this and blah blah blah.
Hush. Up. No. You can take steps to break free. You are the master of your own reality.
Okay.
On that note, let's go. Here's how self-awareness can help you to start living instead of existing. Self-awareness means learning from your experiences, your mistakes and your successes. See failure as a step forward. It's all a learning experience. Instead of dwelling, kill that negativity. Reflect and ask, what can I learn from this?
You mean I can just choose how to feel?
Yep. And don't believe the stories in your head. You are not your thoughts.
Yeah, but you're lucky though. If everyone was as emotionally aware as you, that'd be easy.
Guys, surprise, I'm just like you. And I wasn't always like this. I want you to realize that we're all just as amazing as each other, and we just need that self-awareness to unlock our potential. I was disconnected from myself, and no, my childhood friends can back me up. I wasn't always this emotionally aware. I had to work for this. This was me, a little boy, held back by what other people and what society expected of him.
Go to school, go to work, get a higher education that you can use to get into a stable career that you don't like.
Hey, thank you, I get the point.
Doing stuff that I didn't want to do.
If I was able to break free from being in a numb, unconscious state, and I'm human, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to as well. And Derek, I'll respectfully decline living my life that way. I am not choosing to live like that. As soon as I realized that these are expectations that were put on me and were taking power over the way I was choosing to live my life, it's like a switch flip. Wait, how did the switch flip? What actually helped you to realize this? Good question, and the answer. My environment, the people around me. I found myself in a community of dream chasers and goal setters, and one thing that they all seemed to have in common is that they were all self-aware. These people were not afraid to chase their dreams and put their best foot forward in all areas of their lives, living with a deeper sense of meaning and purpose and according to their values. Hey you, watching this, you get it. You're smart. Once you decide that you want to become self-aware, that's the moment that you actually become self-aware. How funny is that? The risk of not being self-aware is that your environment dictates the way you live rather than you being the creator and your choices being the driver. You get caught up in your own personal struggles and there doesn't seem to be a way out when you're playing victim to your own emotion. So, the choice is yours to make right here, right now. Do you want to be self-aware?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, high fives. Up top, thank you guys. You guys too, thank you so much for that.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
You guys followed me here?
Yeah, we've just been hanging out and doing stuff.
Self-awareness allows you to gain a greater understanding of life and human psychology and see alternative methods and points of views. Self-awareness means being conscious of your own values, ego, needs, habits, emotions, strengths, weaknesses, goals, and a purpose. This means gaining perspective on how each of these areas are affecting your life and knowing that you have the power to grow into the person that you want to become. We can do this by practicing having awareness of how and why we're thinking something at the same time that we're thinking it.
That's called metacognition.
Thanks, Egbert the expert. And metacognition is the key to being open to change and considering different viewpoints.
People with poor metacognition skills are more likely to believe that they are right and everyone else is wrong, and are less likely to change their mind when presented with information that contradicts their beliefs. And they are less likely to search out new information on a topic where they've already formed a strong opinion.
In Australia, tall poppy syndrome, where high achievers are criticized and shut down, is very prevalent.
Oh, like cutting down a tall poppy.
Very good, Derek. Yes. But what sparked all of these changes for me is that I met these people that were the complete opposite. These superhumans that I stumbled across were supportive, uplifting, encouraging, and all want to see each other succeed. Instead of playing victim to their environment, They were open to seeing why things were happening for them rather than to them. And this was reflected by the words they chose to speak and the actions that would follow. One of the things that they all seemed to have in common was self-awareness. These people served as real-life examples for me and helped me to realize that I could actually define what my life looked like and become the creator. It also helped me to become aware that whatever meaning or emotion that I attached to events that would happen in my life would inevitably control the outcome. So, in simple terms, I just chose to be happy. And in choosing to be happy, that would lead to me making different decisions as to what I would do with my life, and so many things came on my path. I took a closer look at my values, ego, needs, habits, emotions, strengths, weaknesses, goals, and a purpose, all with the choice I made to be happy in mind. I started getting into the right conversations and asking questions that would benefit me, and asking myself the right questions. Then I took action towards doing the things that I felt that I needed to do for myself to grow into the person that I wanted to become. In doing this, it's important that you use doing it for yourself as a motivator rather than changing yourself for others, so you can stay true to who you really want to be in this world. At the end of the day, it all comes back to emotional awareness. Being able to control, understand, and regulate your emotions. Am I perfect? Have I got it all figured out? Well, you sure seem like you do. Thank you. Truly, I am flattered, but no, I don't. I'm constantly learning and growing, and being self-aware is knowing that perfection isn't real. We're always growing, and if we're not growing, we're slowing. Good rhymes, D-Dog. But no, Derek flowing today. If we're not growing, we're slowing. These leaves are blowing, these raps are flowing. What I was saying was, if we're not growing, we're dying. So with that little piece of information, you can choose to be perfect now, just as you are. Because you're exactly where you're meant to be, and we grow from here. We grow from here! And talking about growth, have you liked the video and subscribed yet? It helps YouTube spread the message to more people. So proud of that guy, he's come so far, and he's even got the confidence to ask you guys for support now. Yeah, that last video we did on being your true self was pretty cool, wasn't it? Derek. Let's get on with it, yeah? Being self-aware means that we live in the present. Reflect on the past, but detach. You can visualize the future too, but detach. Let go of outcomes, things that have already happened and things that are yet to happen. Take these moments and lessons from the past and channel them into what you choose to do with the present. Hey, also, detaching from expectations of what the future will bring is so important for happiness and life satisfaction, but that's another whole video in itself. I want to be more self-aware now. Where do I start? I'm glad you asked. Here are some quick tips. Reflect on the way you talk, what emotions this brings up for you, and how your actions affect other people. This may just happen for you cognitively, but a more powerful way to reflect is by journaling or talking to yourself. These two tools can be amazing for sorting through problems and finding the answers that you need, and more often than not, you'll find that the answers were inside of you all along. Be open to conversations with opposing viewpoints to your own. I like the brown part of the banana. Why would you eat that part? Be open. Okay, reframe. Why is that you would eat that part? Accept your failures. And what even is failure anyway? It's whatever we define it to be. You're not a failure if you fail, and failure is just a step forward, so keep your head up. We move on. We live and we learn. That's right, just like the time you pretended to be someone that you're not to impress a girl. That was you. Oh yeah, you're right, that was me. Guys, just be real and be yourself. You'll find that it works much better and you'll attract the perfect people into your life. Another quick tip, be open to feedback from others. Embrace your weaknesses and be willing to improve. Like the fact that you admitted that talking to women was your weakness. Yeah, and turns out all I needed was that straightforward piece of advice to upgrade myself overnight. Just be yourself. Also, be humble in spirit. When talking about yourself, come from a place of love, not ego. Self-aware people are conscious of their strengths and weaknesses and don't feel the need for constant external validation, and are therefore less likely to talk about themselves in a boastful way or overshare on socials about how great their lives are and how happy they are just to prove a point. And the last tip? Patience. Observe yourself in situations where you have to practice patience and make an effort to come back to your breath and regulate your emotions. I just take it as an opportunity now to put on my favorite song and just vibe. Oh cool, what's your favorite song? This one. I love that guy. Make some time for self-reflection. Look in the mirror. Be a shining light in this world and practice self-awareness. It will improve all pillars of your life tenfold and will have such a positive impact on the way you interact in this world. Everyone who stayed until the end, you're the real ones. Thank you. Comment, it's all happening for me, so I know who you are. You beautiful people. I am so grateful for you for being here. I love you. There's that smile now. Keep that smile on your face and have a beautiful rest of your day.